Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where last time we built an amusement park that risks the guests' lives by having cargo trains go directly through the park path. Well, you were lucky there, bud. That's kind of like the big theme of our city. We're trying to make people suffer as much as possible by making things as inconvenient and awful as possible. And today will be no different, except we do have the express goal of increasing our city's population, so more people can enjoy the space. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. But first, do you know what people need? Food. Food that they can get from today's sponsor, HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that brings fresh, pre-measured ingredients right to your door. So using my code, I tried making one of their meals the other day, and admittedly, I was pretty nervous because let's just say I'm not an expert chef. But everything out of the box was super clear and simple, so even someone like me could understand. It also really helps that everything is pre-portioned, which means less prep and less wasted food. Speaking of waste, HelloFresh is a carbon-neutral meal kit company, and nearly all the packaging is recyclable. Finally though, after putting everything together in about 30 minutes, everything looked fantastic. But what about the taste, the textures, the freshness? Could Chef Kibz put it together? Oh, you better believe it, brother. The food was fantastic. Try it for yourself and sign up to HelloFresh. And when you do, use my code POGKIBITZ, SEPT16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes, plus 3 surprise gifts. Once you click, my description will live update to count up the purchases. So sign up today, and thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. And man, oh man, do I hope the people of this city get in on that deal. Specifically in this new area we're gonna build, because the theme of this one is to make it a giant pit city. So we're just gonna dig and have people live in this horrific pit surrounded by a poop moat, and then fill the pit with terrible things. But wait a second, is the water just gonna flood in here? Or is that like a visual glitch? That is a cool looking visual glitch if it is. Oh, that's not a visual glitch, okay, it's a little bit of both. So there's definitely water there, and it's now making this a poopy bathtub. So this is gonna need a little bit of work before we can actually get building. But no, we gotta keep that poop in the canals. It needs to feed through the rest of the city so everything stinks. Can't just have all the stinky poop in one place, right? No way, that would be too nice for everyone. Okay though, got a little bit of design work done on the pit here where we have a nice little lip, because I have some ideas. But really, for now, the big one is that we need to have kind of a perimeter road down here so we can include people's high-rise living accommodations, or at least a lot of them. And then in the middle of the pit, we'll be building an industrial zone right at the bottom of the pit. So first, I guess, are we gonna have a drawbridge? How about no? Then we'll just have a road go down into the depths of the pit. Oh, and it actually works! Wonderful. Okay, that was kind of the easy part. The hard part is getting a road into this pit. I don't know how this is gonna work out because the game really doesn't want this to happen. Like, say we have a road from here. Whoa, blatantly lying? I thought this wasn't gonna be possible. So that can work. And then, oh. What? We have a mod that lets us kind of break the rules, but it's not working here. 1 second, let me fiddle. Come on. Come on! It is not working. Backup plan. We could just do that kind of road. That would be fun, right? Yeah, no. We're probably gonna have to work with a tunnel. Plus, having a tunnel will allow for a lot of the space to be kept on this kind of cliff edge here, and we want a lot of people to live on the cliff edge. We'll go underground here, and then we can have some kind of normal road coming all the way back up. And I adjusted things a little bit so it looked kind of relatively normal. And now the highway just goes up to here. It's a 2-lane highway just so people can scoot through and get down into their pit as fast as possible. Name-wise, the zone is of course just gonna be called the pit. And then we wanna name the sector, where we're gonna have all of the mining and stuff, deep rock drilling, which will be very rock and stone. However, I can't click on things right now, but we'll get the names changed in a bit. Oh, speaking of names, I read the comments of the last video. Oh my gosh. Our amusement park over here is now gonna be called the Abusement Park. Thank you for the name suggestion. Back to this though. The general concept is to have people living up on this shelf, and then we want to have a ton of mining going on at the bottom of the pit. So have a road going this way, and then we can have some massive drilling machines. So in the ore area, it works just like any other industry. We have the main building, just place it there for now. And then we have huge mining machines. So we have like this one, or this one. And then that goes into processing buildings. And we're gonna be processing metal in a giant rotary kiln, and then glass in a fiberglass plant. Ideally, we can have all of the numbers kind of equal out, like we mine as much as the post-production buildings need, and we're gonna have to fiddle with that a lot. For now, we're just trying to get the look. And I think we got something decent here. If I can fix up the roads a bit. So the ore trucks from here just drop stuff off there, and then the vehicles from here can scoot down this way to do whatever they want. And we have a big main road that's gonna go through the entire district, maybe up to about here. And then we're gonna want another exit coming up to the shelf. Okay, you know what? That actually looks great. Yeah, I thought that would clip through the ground. No, we're good there. Okay, fantastic. That makes my life a lot easier. Back to then the ideas we're working with. We need the rotary kiln. That can just go here, facing on that main road, because all of the ores are gonna be on that side of the road. Scoot in there, and they're good. And for those fiberglass plants, we need something. We need it off the road. So in a perfect world, we have a road here. And then we have a road kind of next door to this one. It runs parallel. Just we don't want to clog up the main street because there's not a lot of options down here. And then we can start building fiberglass plants. But ideally, we can put public services down here to force residents from the shelf to go into the pit if they want a good education for their kids and stuff. So down here we could put like a high school, the elementary schools, and of course, power plants. Oh, and I almost forgot dumpsters. We need dumpsters in places. Sure, here, there, something like that. General concept though, that's a big deal. Trying to have the schools and some services there, dumpsters there, and I'll fill out the rest of the space. Okay, and you know that saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same? We kind of are reversing that and everything kind of got changed here. Well, a lot of stuff got pushed around. So I'll start over here where I've moved the storage building just to this front road, and I put another ore mining tunnel thing just down here in a little corner. Added in some power plants and some bonus buildings to the zone. And then down this way, kind of scooted things around a bit so we could throw in a dumpster underneath the bridge. Moved the main building just a little bit forward there so we could fit in a firehouse on the main street. Then over here we have some smaller processing buildings. And then in the corner, I threw this mining machine here just because it looks cool. Then a dumpster, the schools, etc. Along with some other little rocks and details. Overall, pretty cool. Definitely looks like a mining pit. It's a shame that people are gonna be forced to live here. But before we get to zoning, I had one more crazy idea that I think should be able to work. I wanna have a bridge on top of that other bridge in the pit. Yes, good. That goes directly over top of everything. Then we could have another bridge doing the same over this way. Oh, I know this is gonna work. Good, don't worry, it's not gonna look like this. I'll make it look pretty, don't worry. I just have a road connecting to the highway over this way. So now I'll just continue, I'll move that all around, no problem. And this turned out amazing. It's like some cyberpunk dystopian future kind of thing. I love it, I love it, I love it. Main thing is, from up above, that is like the coolest looking section of our city. This is my jam. But the last thing here, we gotta zone everything up. We gotta get people living in the pit, existing in the pit, creating our own pit society. In a perfect world, we have like giant skyscrapers up against the wall here, and then that kind of blocks off the very concrete look of it. Some shopping on the inner layers here. So the shops are like just on the edge of the cliff. Then on top of the pit here, started a little bit of work getting some education buildings in. Of course, we're gonna need a little bit of police and fire safety. Fire safety is at 50%. Oh, what's crime at? 39%. The crime rate is at 39%. That's the highest I've ever seen in any of my cities. Healthcare, what? Okay, I don't know what I was expecting here. With average citizen health at 49%, we better have good death care, yes? Oh yeah, we have plenty of death care capacity. Back to zoning though. More of the same up on top of the pit. Most of this, again, is gonna be residential because that is kind of our big goal with today. I guess I could fiddle with the roads a bit to utilize space better. Maybe have some dedicated shopping zones and a couple extra utilities to actually attract people to live in this pit. So hopefully that's enough incentive to get people to fall for our trap. Now let's start it up. Get it rockin', get it rollin'. Oh my gosh though, not fun to watch our profits go down. It was at 250,000 per week at the beginning of the episode here. Now it's down to 50, 60, but our population's going up, that's good. Is it just because our industries area is not profitable as it's getting started? Well, we're only losing 3,000 a week. Okay, so I guess there's like a traffic problem I can fiddle with. Yeah, there's traffic stuff I can always do. So I'll mess with that as people arrive at our brand new city. We're sailing on the ferry. Anybody here? No? Nobody on the Premier ferry? Sad. Oh wait, did I actually hook this area up to the highway? Pretty sure I did. Oh yes, yes, yes. So this big road right down the center goes over to the amusement park area and connects up to this highway, which goes to our main highway, Cyclone Tornado. Anyway, our city is looking developed. People actually decide to come in. It's like, wow, okay, sounds like a plan. Also, I need a couple little changes, just mainly decor. Adding in this retaining wall on the lower pit. And also, I had to do this. I added in an elder care place inside the pit. You know, 1 foot in the grave kind of idea. But aside from that, I'd say the city is thriving. But anyway, that's gonna be all for today. So hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. And also check out the description and try out HelloFresh using my link and code. And have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.